Is that the streamer? The streamer is called Space Yeen, but everybody calls him Spacey. Let's see, what do we have? Unbreakable Strength, Quick Slash, Thorns and Shroom Spore, because reasons. I heard, for some really strange reason, that this is the most broken charm in the entire game, and Team Cherry couldn't fix it. I'll keep this. I don't remember much from the little bit of stream I saw, but I think I remember a really buff furry or something. Well, Spacey basically would be a hyena, but like more like a hyena that is not like buff, but like more like belly type. But Spacey also has like probably 10 different OCs, and lately he started to use them far more than the actual hyena OC. So can't tell you exactly now if he just considers every OC as part of himself, or just his hyena and he does the other characters for fun. I don't know. But yes, he recently he uses a bigger, bearer, buffy character for most of the time. Which is not a hyena, something else. Oh. Okay. Yeah. You know, first and foremost, thank you for this tip. And secondly, why is this thing not like pinning down? Like 3 of them. Haha. Smile. So yeah, that definitely works, as per usual. another tip I could give you. If you back away from the Watcher Knight while the second one is waking up, usually you can sneak up in a second here if you need to. In front of the Watcher Knight, so the second one's waking up. Yeah. No? Top of that, doing short jump whenever they move maybe will help you be better prepared to react. Potential. Well, hello there, Too Cloudy. Welcome. Hello, Raiders. How are you doing? Well. Glad to see you here. Let me give you a shout out. What did you play, Too Cloudy? I'm curious. Tell me. Hollow Knight, of course. I see. That's good. Let me go over here for a second. Hi, Raiders. Welcome to my channel. My name is Sekamerai, and I'm a variety streamer with a focus on indie games, as you can see here on the left side. Those are currently the indie games I'm playing. I have no specific schedule for them, but if you're interested, maybe you have the ability to check out my VODs to get a better insight into that. If you're interested, I have socials, I have a Blue Sky account, and I have a YouTube archive, to keep it short. So yeah. Thank you for being here, and I hope you have all a wonderful weekend so far. And yes, I am suffering through Hollow Knight, as we all do. Currently, I'm trying to fight the Watchers here in the wonderful Watcher Spire. And yeah. Good times. For the game, of course, not for me. This is my first playthrough, yes. As you can see, I'm really good at it. Yeah, don't worry, I will definitely die in this. Because I'm very good at taking damage. And at being too aggressive. I'm on my place, how to English. I'm on my first playthrough, but it's mostly finished. Yeah, well, I could say a very similar thing, but then again, I'm only in front of the first ending. No, you're good. I'm not good. I'm not doing good in this fight. Not at all. Yeah, I guess. I will be honest, I don't use the nail art much. I feel like this here, the Howling Wraiths, is probably the one thing that will deal the most damage. But executing it is somehow difficult. You're playing to punish if you feel you're taking too much damage. Thank you, game. This is one of the things that I hate about this game. When you press the right button, it sometimes just uses the attack. Thank you so much for the follow. Rama! Hi, Bob. Okay. Well, don't be alarmed. This is an audio save. 1 second. So if you're wondering what I just did, you might not know this. You might not know this if you don't stream yourself. So OBS can split the audio lines, but there is a bug that might not even be OBS itself, but Windows. And the problem is that when you stream with OBS and split audio lines, with the better feature that OBS has to do so, then it can occur that every 1 or 2 hours that the audio starts to get crispy, crackling, distorted for usually like 10-20 seconds, and you as watcher of the stream will hear this. But me as the streamer, I don't notice this because I don't hear it. So the only solution that I have found for this is literally to disable the audio of that specific source for just 1 second every hour, which basically takes care of this problem almost 100%, but it's still annoying. I don't know if the creators of OBS actually like talk with Microsoft about this, because apparently it is a Windows problem and not an OBS problem. But I hope they find a solution, because it is really annoying. Anyway, let's try this again. Yeah. This is not the most ideal. Yeah, not the most ideal. Too aggressive. Yeah. Yep. But it was actually a little bit better than before. Just a little bit. Biggest problem is still I'm too much aggressive with it. Usually this is not my playstyle. I'm not this kind of hyper-aggressive player, actually. I guess my biggest problem is like, I usually play more passive, more defensive. And every time I have a game where the game actually wants me to do the opposite of being like more aggressive, I tend to overdo it. Like, I literally have a problem to find the perfect balance between neutral and aggressive, where the ideal spot is. I just go from neutral to very aggressive. Ow. Okay. Strange. Okay, I'm dead. Yeah. I am the best Hollow Knight player out there, hitless as you can see. No, I'm not. So the only reason I do kill those guys is to refill my soul gauge. Drama. Well, well, well. I'll say the Watcher Knights were the primary reason my hitless runs fell flat. Stars can align in their favor. I can see that. Ow. 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 Yeah, that's the biggest problem is like you get in a corner and they start to spin upwards and then the order is spinning upwards and you can't just escape. It's just pushing you into the corner. Specifically if one jumps up and the other one dashes, they meet at a certain angle. Yeah. have to sit down. I forgot. I forgot. Ow. This is also something that I noticed in the game, that they have these foreground textures, but they don't equalize to the actual texture behind. See how this is like half is actually a surface I can hold on to and the other half is nothing. I mean, it has nothing to do with this boss fight, but I feel like if you make a foreground texture like this, you should also make it so that the background texture is also like that. Sometimes it's acceptable, you know, like here, it's acceptable because it doesn't matter. It's just a roof above your head. But when you do like walls where you can hold on or slide, there I feel like you should not do that. But that's just a critique on the game itself. Like, it's nothing huge, it doesn't break the game at all. I just would do it as a quality of life thing. It's not like they're going to patch that anyway, because they are like now busy with Silk Soul. Agane! Oh look, 6969. Nice. It's also great to run around with 7,000 Geo, because I know I will lose them. And that's it. I know that this specific attack that goes upwards, if it hits with all 3 hits, it's like twice as much damage than the soul fireball shot. Yeah. Rama. Yay! I just want to be a casual. That's all. Reboot. Just let me be a casual. You're not stressing me out, Epitsun, at all. You're not the game, Epitsun. I play the game. It's my decision. Just because I'm one of those players that like to have a cheese option and are like really annoyed when they cannot cheese is not your fault. No. Ring. Like, how are these guys alive after 3 shots with my attack? After 3, after they also suffered already attacks from my nail. It's ridiculous. I have a charm for that. This one, the Shaman Stone. I just have to give up all of these, and I have a feeling that Grub Song actually is giving me a ton of soul because I take so much damage. Oh, why not, right? Rama! Bafanada! Doma, doma, doma! Always remember, if life gives you shit, doma, doma, doma. I mean, I already have like the easier version of this fight. And still like... Then I managed to kill like 2 of them, and then I still know like, well done, and now like only 10 more, and you're done. Which of course is an exaggeration, it's not 10. But it feels like it. I recently watched someone who started Hollow Knight, where they didn't know if they would like Hollow Knight, because they measure basically this kind of game at Ori for themselves. And they ended up liking the game. And it was also their first platformer game after like 3 years of last time they played like a platformer. And you could tell, because the way they played it, it was like, what are you doing? And it was... I'm sorry that I just stopped talking, I just wanted to concentrate on the boss fight. But yeah, I watched them and I was like, man, what are you doing? Like, so many mistakes, overlooking so many things, like even explanations that literally were given to them in text form, and they read it like twice and still asked themselves what to do. And I was like, holy shit, if this is the basis you want to place your run on, but they improved a little bit over time. But still, like, I watched them and whenever I do that, I watch someone play Hollow Knight, I kind of compare them to my level of playing Hollow Knight, and I'm far from professional gameplay on Hollow Knight. I'm doing at best okay, I would say. Like, through the levels I get more or less easily, but I struggle with most bosses. And I watch them, and whenever someone plays like a platformer for the first time, or like in general platforming, didn't play it for years, you can tell, and they struggle like with most basic things. And we talk about Hollow Knight here, and I'm going like, okay, you get through this, it took you a moment. And I'm like, you have actually no idea what to expect, what still is ahead of you. But the most irritating part is basically when I watch someone who I know they are basically on a similar level as me, and they play the game and they get through it. And that's okay, and that's good, and I'm happy for them. It's just when I then play it, and I struggle so much harder than they do, I ask myself like, why is this? Why do I struggle so much more hardcore than them? And they always, like, they are lying to themselves, because they usually say like, oh no, I'm not good at games, which is a general lie. It's like, they are good at games. But when I see that I do far worse than them, that starts to annoy me. Yeah. I expected nothing else than to die here. Dealing with two is just annoying because of the micromanagement you have to do with them. And like Epitune said, like sometimes they give you like a constellation where you have 0 chance to actually avoid anything. And it's not actually helpful that I might now be better at dodging them, because that's good and fine, but it also gives me the problem that I dodge them, good, but I also get no time to actually deal any damage. And that's the point of a boss battle. Would you like to deal damage? Yeah. How about no? Ah. This is over. I'm not even going to try. This boss is a potential good source for me to give up on the game. Considering this is not even the end boss. The end boss is also garbage. Let's not even start to speak about Grimm's troop fight. Or Grimm. It's not even... I know, Grimm and Grimm Troop and everything, that is optional because it's a DLC. The god, whatever it is called, is also DLC. See, the point is not that I say this because I feel like, oh god, I'm too frustrated with this fight. Because if that was the case, then, well, why I'm still doing it? And so yeah. The point would be more like this. If I cannot pass this, I cannot pass this boss, I cannot finish the game. So, yeah. Amazing. You may not like this, but this is how not peak performance looks like. I'm actually more busy walking up here than I'm actually busy fighting the boss. That should be an achievement, and that was weird. Okay. Okay. Very useful. Oh. Yeah. Works well. If this was a Souls-like, I would go and farm myself better equipped. I would level up and come back later. But this is not a Souls-like. This is Hollow Knight. That's a difference. Of course, I could go to some other places to obtain my pale ore for the last nail upgrade. I could do that, but it is also filled with pain and agony to obtain. Yes. Okay. It's already doomed to fail. Am I aggressive? No, of course not. Why would I ever be aggressive, right? Good job. I just undid everything I just killed. Well done. Okay. Rama. You know, the solution to this boss fight is extremely simple. Just don't take damage. Easy, right? Ask Epitsu. And that's it. Yep. When I have one life and there's like 2 guys left, it's over. Because I'm not gonna make it. You know, the game could be easier. All I have to do is cheat myself like, I don't know, 6 more notches into my character. And then I could potentially win. It's that easy. Well, I should look on the positive side. You know, I could be playing Blasphemous, which is inherently even worse than Hollow Knight. Whoops. There we go. I like that another one was about to spawn. Perfect. Perfect. I just undid everything. Just because I clicked on the wrong button. Yay! I don't know, the last few tries didn't look like that I improved in the sense of killing them, but I improved in the sense of dodging them. And it makes me wonder if I really should use this. The thing is this, since I will take damage, will give me souls back. So I feel like that is a good idea. I try, but the problem is I don't create enough souls because I need to attack them. Yeah, I know. That's why I tried it. But I'm missing the grub song. Like, the grub song makes such a difference in generating soul. Because I will take damage. So... You know, if I could just add as well the charm that lets me heal faster, and then let's make it more ridiculous, give me also the charm that doubles my healing, haha, smile. You dream nail them while they are waking up. I see you can get some... Okay. I don't even remember how to dream nail. Okay, that's how I dream nail. Didn't work. Now he's plain old cheating. What is going on? What was going on? I don't know, maybe you can dream nail them, but you have to wait a little bit longer in the animation. In all honesty, I don't feel like I should bother, because the dream nail is so slow. Rama. Rama. The best part, I jumped up and I wanted to charge to the left and I pressed the attack button, the so shot, whatever it is called. But then again, I also was at 1 life, and when I'm at 1 life, I'm instantly dead. But it's interesting. When you have the charm on that lets you attack faster, and you really spam hard the attack when attacking from above, you can like literally parry the roll they do. It's quite interesting to see. did it. Oh my god. There it is, the adrenaline spike. Yeah. Well, thank you. And now I will go back and save. I know this is a waste of time. I don't care. I don't care. What wait? Yeah, I know there's nothing dangerous ahead. I just want to save this regardless. I know it's not really making it. Yeah, I know, I don't care. I just wanted to do it anyway. I don't trust the game, despite that there's nothing to feel bad about. Let me have some paranoia. Okay, nice. Oh no, now I have to update my title. There we go. Okay. Ah. But yeah, really thank you for this additional tip for the boss fight, because I think I wouldn't have won that fight if there was another one. Another one. Hello, Nest Seal. Yay, it gave me money. And it gave me the second smallest amount of money. Yeah, just give me Geo. That is like... Shall I be honest, like the game giving me now Geo as a reward for defeating a boss feels like mocking. As the devs were like, and now we give you Geo, so you will feel good. You will feel good because you know you are going to lose them. All of them. Hi, Bob. 1 second. There we go. And yes, don't forget to hydrate and stretch. Ah, that was good. Okay. Cannot watch longer. Well then stop watching. I mean, they did, not you guys. Okay. Someone liked to live at the top of everything. Okay. Why do I hear this sound? Am I supposed to see something here? Why is this here? It's not even like pointing out something specific? Strange. Look, there's a lot of money here. Why can't I pick it up? Hello, servant. Oh, don't worry. Goodbye, servant. A sleeping figure lays atop the stone plinth. Hello there, I'm here to make your problems worse by killing you. For King Beloved. You sure? Are you sure that you should love your king for what he did? Hold B to focus. Yay. Your soul is mine. Well done. Dear diary, today I was a bug, and I make it everybody else's problem. Yeah. Why can't you? Why can you actually go in there? I feel like that's a terrible mistake, that you allow the player to go in there. Imagine you do the Watcher and you come back down here and it's like, oh yeah, now you have to fight 6, 7, 8, 9 of them before you can go back down. That would be so terrible. Also, how do I get to this guy? Oh wait, I know, and I was already there. My bad. Rama. Now is the actual question. Should I put back the compass? Which we all hope that Team Cherry actually learned something from this game, and in Silk Song they will not make a charm that makes you visible on the map, because that is a terrible game design decision. fastest way to that place? Probably over King's Station, I would say. Yeah, most likely. Ooh. Rama. Banana. Where am I? Okay, further down, then to the right. Ow. Man, I wish I had something to buy with this money. I mean, I need 7,000. 7,000, I think? For the nail upgrade, which I cannot do yet. But I already bought everything in town. I still have a breakable charm, but if I want to make it unbreakable, I think it costs me 20 or 30,000 geo? Something like that. So, yeah. Okay, then we go... Well, we go left and then down. To this wonderful pit of pain and agony. Yeah, only in Hollow Knight you manage to fall down and getting hit by spikes below you. Not like below you, but like pointing downwards. Because that is extremely logical. Okay, left, down. And the next room is also filled with joy. Can I cheat it? Not really. Can I cheat it now? The most part? Yeah, this is correct. Give me my save point. And speak of save point, I actually need to go anyway to the left side. I should be attached to those 9,000 geo, but I'm not. What are you saying? Why is this section always so loud? Give me 1,000,000 souls. Thank you. So here we are. What we are going to do now is the next pain station. We are going to the left, and then we're going into this room, and then to the right, which leads us to a boss fight. This boss is called Nosk. I have never encountered this boss before. I don't know what to expect. But I assume it will be a boss fight that I will not like at all. That's how it's usually going. But before I tackle that, I will, well, take a 2-minute break because, you know, bathroom break and so on. So, I'll leave you with this screen here, and I will be back in like 2 minutes. So, be right back. Wow, wow. And I'm back. There we go. Ah. Well, thank you. I can only expect horror from here on. Okay, and okay, confusion. I went into here. Okay. Okay. I will make the assumption it's a convoluted way that opens up a shortcut over time. Which would make sense. Hello, me. Nice of the game to make me paranoid. Oh, nice. Geo that I will lose. You know, as a dev, and I'm not a dev, but as a dev, I would basically create this scene and then hope that the players imitating this imitation there for a minute. And if they do, they get a reward, or at least a hidden achievement. But since I'm not standing there for a minute, I will never know. They better gonna give me a shortcut at the end, because I don't want to walk all this way every time I fail at the boss. And they most certainly are going to do that. Would be strange if not. That is... yeah, okay. That is not too far from the entrance. Hopefully I get another shortcut again. No? That's disappointing. Oh, okay. I was like, what is this noise? Like, okay. That's a bit overkill, as if you expect me to cheat myself through this. Spider time? Probably. Despite all of it, it's still you. Wouldn't it be funny if you just stood there for 2 minutes and then the boss would just automatically die? Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Okay. Interesting. If the boss is not going to change those attack patterns, then this boss is actually not bad. We shall see. Yeah, okay, that is kind of not nice. Oh. Oh. Okay. It's just a question how much HP this boss has. Yeah. Well, thank you, Hatu, for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. Been lurking since Cloudy Raid. That is nice of you. Of your tuber. Thank you so much. Let's see. So the corner is more or less safe. Let's see. The corner is more or less safe. I can use it. I just have to watch out for the moment they spew around things and when they are on the ceiling. But otherwise, if they just keep that pattern up, it shouldn't be that much of a trouble. Not much of trouble. The English. Do you speak it? That is the one thing that I don't like about this. That the fight instantly starts. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Nice work on beating Nosk. Quite a tricky fight. Actually, I will be this person and say this fight was extremely simple. Like, in comparison to most other boss fights, this one is easy. And I'm not usually saying that so easily about bosses in Hollow Knight. But you see, like, his attack pattern is not difficult. Like, he just runs left and right. Then sometimes he stops and spews stuff. And the other thing he's doing is going on the ceiling. That's all. And these places here are pretty safe for healing or doing an attack upwards or here. So mostly you're just dodging and then use some attacks. So I'm positively surprised that this fight was so easy in comparison to the other boss fight I just did. Especially because it protects a pale ore. which is crazy. Because Paylor is one of the only opportunities to actually increase your damage. So that's pretty impressive. I love your accent. Well, thank you. Interesting. I have 2. Oh, why do I have 2? Two. Okay. Well, did you get one from Crystal Peak? That might be the other one, yes. Let's see. Just our title. Dream Moth. It's hard to tell. The worst part is I know where the last pale ore is that I need. Oh, I cannot dream nail that. That's sad. Well, the last pale ore that I need is in the Colosseum of Fools. And I need to beat the second fight. As if the first wasn't already annoying. Yeah. But I should probably take off the markings here. Because I have done this now. Assuming you are referring to the arena. Yeah. Not a fan. I always press the wrong button. I wonder if I should, you know, go here, because there's still a dream tree, I know it's called different, there to collect some. Because I still need, let me look at my map. I would need 700 of those to get a free vessel fragment, which would be my other way to obtain an additional life point. Because my only other option is to actually fight Marmu, who is extremely annoying. But the thing is, even if I do that, that thing there, even then, I will not have 700 after that. The second fight isn't so horrible. I'm missing context what you mean with second fight. Oh, you mean the arena second fight. Yes, but we have established episode everything that you see as easy is medium for me. Hmm. Right. So am I going to torture myself by going to the Queen's Gardens? Or not? You know what? Since both of them are basically on my way there, I can basically go here, do this, and then go up into Queen's Gardens. Question is, shall I? I think I do, yes. Hi Suba, how are you doing? You know what, I will... Which one I'm going to take off? You know what, I'm going to take off this. I'm good. Sweet blue cat. I'm glad to hear that. And hopefully you have like a free weekend and can enjoy it. I'm always pressing the wrong button. Okay. Top left. This wonderful section with never reviving enemies. Okay, to the left. Of course. You know, on one side, this is a very like to some people this could be an extremely stressful area. But I also like the theme of this area. I like when developers do things like this, like placing stuff in the foreground, stuff that moves and so on. It's a nice way of creating a specific... Oh god, why are you here? I hate these guys. Could you stop existing? Thank you. Like a specific vibe is created with this. Okay, it's the next room. Oh yeah, and sadly, I didn't get any green Thai curry today for food. Sad. But next week, maybe. I hope they didn't still more of those. Hi. Into this. It also makes sense that a spirit tree is... Are you kidding me? There's another one of those. Why? I really hate those guys. I really hate those guys. Especially since the timing with them is so terrible. Where am I? I'm literally next to it. Why I'm next to it, but I'm not next to it? Not next week. Look, I can make Thai curry at home at any given point, but we have a Thai restaurant run by a Thai family. So they still make a better Thai curry than I can do. Hello. There's a grub here? Apparently. I think I never really explored this room. Okay, I know where this is leading. Hello, no, please don't. I return. I decided to prepare a simple snack consisting of various fruits. That is a good decision. Hey, Ebitsun, do you remember in this room? How do I reach this? Is this only reachable from above? This here? Can I reach this part, this thing, only from above? Because it would be right to the left side of me. Okay. Oh. Oh. That is rather mean to place an enemy right there. Yeah, I found it. You found it! Hello? Yeah. That looks like fun. That looks like a lot of fun. Uh-huh. What is not fun is this enemy. And the fact that this enemy takes like 3 to 4 hits is ridiculous. And I don't know if there's a spirit thing there. I usually brute force those guys. You beasted. How does one get to grub? Of course he plays another one there. Why? And I bet with you, I need to get behind this guy. Yeah, when I can jump on them, then I have nothing against those guys. Okay. What is this? Why is this? Weavers then? Heavy turn. Is this a dungeon or trap? This is not on my map. Oh, wait. It says Weaver Song. What is Weaver Song? Is that a notch? Charm, I mean. Have we done the third dreamer yet? Well, I have destroyed all dreamers. If we speak about the seals of Hollow Knight. I haven't fought them, I only killed them in their dreams to unlock the seals. Weaver Song. Think you should be fine here. I don't recognize it. Let me see. Weaver Song. The Weaver Song is a charm. In the Weaver's Den. That I know. There. The Weaver's Den is a sub-area. Former Den of Weavers, this small platforming area is located behind a breakable wall. In the west of Deepness, it contains many corpses of weavers, although the exit is approached for the first time. A live weaver is seen exit the room. Hidden behind several brick walls and small rooms. Okay. Oh. Ah, what could go wrong? I can only lose 9,300 geos, so it's fine. I guess. I guess. Hera. Don't don't say her name. She's cray cray. Oh, hi. Why didn't you announce yourself? Enemy? I do hope that you are not expecting me to do this, right? Here's the Weaver Soul. Princess. For protection. Right. If I remember correctly, Silksong is a princess, right? She should be. I picked up a charm, and because I completely know how that charm looks like, I have not to search for it. Of course. It actually showed me how the charm looked like. Summons Weaverlings to give the lonely bearer some companionship and protection. I hate you, game. Stop doing this. Yes, it spawns 3 Weaverlings and basically each deals 3 damage. Thank you, enemy. That is so nice of you. I hope they are not serious with this. Of course. You know, I feel like I don't want to explore any more of this. That I have some feelings that I don't want to do that. But no. I also fully expect to die here. Also, the spirit tree has been reset. How do I get to the grub? That's my next question. Something from above. Getting too anxious while waiting for your commission. Well, be patient. go up there. Not yet. Okay, okay. As long as I can jump on those guys, I'm completely fine. The artist showed me an update for the background of the piece and it is so pretty. Well, that's good. I'm happy to hear it. Oh, Jesus. That just scared me. Okay, that is another grub. I will most likely not get all grubs. Okay. That's where it just came from. Okay. Spooky, scary skeletons. Hi, Bob. How are you doing? Well, let me do that audio save. There we go. Also, cheers. And some stretching. Okay. Hmm. Cheers? Yeah. Hydrate yourself, Epizone. I attacked it. Upwards. Okay. Back up to get those. Hmm. Got an achievement. Achievement. This is still like a scary point when nothing happens. Like nothing happens, it's just spiders. Why are you freaking out? I'm freaking out. So why is the spirit, the whispering route, I'm sorry, still shown on my map? Isn't this now the moment it should not be shown? I guess this is the moment where it only will change if I sit on a bench. Which would make sense, I guess. Yeah. Now we go upwards. That's the question, where is my upwards? This is left. This is left, but we need to go up. There we go. Up, 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 and up. Right. I remember this wonderful section. It's filled with joy. Horror. Right, this this brings me to the mask guy. But I think he had nothing. Clamato. Clamato. Tomato. He's so happy making masks. Yeah, and then further up. This is gonna be fun, because this is the section where, well, these wonderful traps in the walls and the floor return, and I completely ignore that fact and then get scared when they suddenly pop out of nowhere. Ah. Ow. Ah, yeah, you. I remember you. Yeah, this brings me to the question, should I use this bench or the other one? I feel like I want to use the other one because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that is 1, 2, 3. So yeah. You are adorable and you are cute. A wonderful area with a wonderful song and horrible enemies. What else can you ask for? Ow. For example, you can ignore that there's a mantis here. It's not often I see people reiterate the gibberish these NPCs spout with such perfection. Bafanada. Seems like I have a talent for gibberish, which is not surprising. Further up. Okay, now we go down, right? Ah, God, the horror! To my right. Could we just be, you know, friends? Something like that? No? Okay. I tried. Okay. Now is the question. Okay. What am I going to do here? I mean, more or less, I can take this off, because basically the game screws me over and makes me fire a fireball that I don't want to, as per usual. I don't need this. I feel like this is helpful in boss fights. I'm not so sure how helpful this one is. I'm almost tempted to put in the fluke nest. But I don't have enough notches for that. This one would require 2. I assume they respawn when they are getting used. Maybe. Knight sits on a bench. The summoned weaverlings will sit down on the ground next to him. Huh. I assume that these things here do respawn when they attack someone and die for that. That's my assumption. Okay, so we go directly to the left and then up left, up left. No, that's too far. Yeah, regardless. I only have to deal with you. Okay, now we are in this room, top left. Doma. No, now I need to go here. Doma. Aha. Okay, am I even going right? I feel I'm not going right. I feel like I'm doing this now. Okay. This is this room. I actually need to go down left. Thank you, game. Look, I don't understand why the game has a dedicated button for spells, and it is R1. Why did the dev decide that the healing button can also shoot your magic? There is absolutely no reason to do this. This, and then, yeah. Basically, I just go left now. Which is going to be fun because of these guys. But I have now small annoying guys of my own. Ha 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 ha. Ow. Instant karma. Hello. God damn it. Okay, that's Big Park. So more to the left, and then we need to go down. Yeah, there are my Venus flytrap monsters. Okay, can you, like, stop? The talent to literally get every Venus flytrap to damage you. Perfect. Down please. I feel like I'm going the wrong way. Let's see. Oh, it should be. I think it's right. It's right. Going the right way. That's that room, and now I go into the big dome-shaped room, and then I need to go bottom right. The bottom right, sir? Feels almost like cheating, but I'm okay with this. It's okay. The game is mean to me. I'm allowed to cheat. Hi, you. I don't need to fight you? Really? Really? You just let me pass. Okay. Okay. I'll take it. I mean, I'll take it. Not to have to fight this guy. Good. And there's finally my shortcut. And there's... And now I can also... Little one, I found it. The stag nest where I was born and raised. I've yet to go there again. My duty binds me to travel only where I am called. But if you wished to see it yourself, I could take you there. None may remain to welcome us, but the nest is still a sight to behold. Give me the word, and we will go there at once. Nice. And this is exactly where I want to go. Nice. I like how the bell is broken. Hope. Give me my life point. Or give me more soul. I mean, that is also okay. I'll take both. But my life point. But my life point. An empty eggshell. Why does it roll? Oh. 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 I tire so easily now, and my old legs seem to ache more and more. Still, I'm lucky to grow old at all, so many others haven't. But your legs cannot ache. They're like spider legs. Anyway. What do you think of my old home, little one? It was full of life once. Stags coming and going, swapping stories of the places they'd been and the passengers they'd met. For a long time now, I've considered myself the only one remaining, the last stag. But being in the nest again, there's something in the air, a smell or a warmth, or perhaps a presence. That's not what he said, but it's okay. Could it be other stags have made their way out into the wider world? Yes, I will hold on to that hope. My kin still alive, still out there, journeying beyond these lands. But for me, I can never abandon the stagways, not as long as passengers still need them. I can tell you have important work to do. I will be your companion as long as my old body still serves. Let us enjoy the old stagways of this kingdom together a little longer. And then he gives me like the travel point to the credits. Okay, he will not. Yeah, actually, actually, Oh. Okay. Oh. Do you remember if this is possible? One second. There we go. There we go. So, question, if you remember, of course. So here you can go into a dream world of the palace grounds, right? Is this a one-way? In the sense, when you enter the dream, you must finish the dream to exit the dream? Or can you, like, literally go back to the entrance where you entered the dream to exit the dream? Not quite. Not quite is not a good explanation to explain what I ask. I mean, I can open the Wikipedia and hope that they basically tell me. Found a funny moment. We only have funny moments in visual novel games. Or horror games, because reasons. After the initial trial, there's only 1 or 2 enemies. You will find a bench. Okay? But from there on, I basically need to finish the palace to exit the dream, right? Resting at that bench will ensure that if you die in the dream, you will return to that bench. However, dying without resting will return you to the bench in the waking world. Ah. However, if you kill a wizard with water, wait, somewhere deeper in will allow access to a portal that return you to the waking world. Yeah. Okay. But in short, as long as I don't sit down on the bench in the palace, I can literally just die and be back out. Which is not the worst. Yeah. I like these guys. They are free damage dealers. So that's good. Well, look, this is actually really good progress in Hollow Knight. There are still a few things that I could potentially do. Well, we have the Colosseum of Fools, which I more or less need to do if I want to upgrade my nail. But I'm not sure if I'm going to do that on stream. Then there's the second fight with Silksong, which I think you must do if you want access to the abyss down here. What is the broken Like, for what do I need the broken thing? King Seal, I think, is broken into. Is it the King Seal? King Soul, actually. To make it easy, answer me 2 questions. 1, do I need the King's brand to enter the Abyss? And 2, what is the King Soul for? Informations. Wow. Yes to number 1. King Soul is for a different ending. Okay. Additional question. Do I need the King Soul to enter the west part of the Abyss for that additional ending? If you remember. I can also look at the wiki, because I have it open at the moment. No. I remember reading that you specifically need something, so the west section of the Abyss actually opens that specific door there. King Soul is a charm. It also opens an area at the bottom of the Abyss where it can be turned into the Void Heart. So that is the thing you need for that. Yeah, no, it's exactly this. You need the King Soul so you can go to the west side in the Abyss, and then you turn it into a Void Heart, and that is necessary for one of the endings. Okay. Well, you said west. The area it opens goes south. No? Wouldn't make much sense. Unless it is this section, then it would make sense. Do you remember if you picked up the Lifeblood Core charm when you went there? Because if that's true, then yes, then it is a section that goes to the left but also down. A panel in the ground, okay. Because you see, after the first door that actually leads to the Abyss, you have basically a very long vertical room. But in the middle, on the left side, aka the west, there seems to be another portal, which then leads to a small section that goes like a little bit to the left and then down and then a little bit to the right. And it leads to the Lifeblood charm. But at the bottom of the Abyss, there is a section that goes with a very long tunnel to the west side. It leads apparently to Abyss Shriek, which I'm not sure if it is a charm. But let me look at it. Abyss Shriek is a spell. It is the upgrade to the Howling Wraiths. Using it releases a blast soul, a shadow above and around the night. So the question is, the Abyss Shriek, is that there at this point where you turn it into a Void Heart? Because I always thought it would be that, but then again, since you need to open a portal gate, it would make sense that it is actually the thing above it. In the end, it doesn't matter. I was just curious. No, you need to go south, like I said, deeper down. Okay. Maybe it's not even on the map. Yeah. There's a chance that it might not be on the map. Yeah, then it would make sense. Okay. Okay. Yeah. To unlock it, I know. Okay. No, this is in general a very good progress step. I beat the Watchers, I deleted the last seal, and I also defeated Nosk here. Got my second Pale Ore. I'm happy about this, by the way, that I didn't have to fight this guy to finally get access to the last stack station, which also gave me an additional soul vessel. Soul fire! So yeah. Like I said, either I will decide to try this here offline, or not. Basically, I'm at this moment in the position to literally unlock the first ending, but I'm very tempted to actually upgrade my nail to maximum before I do this. So yeah. I would say that's good. I also did a stream marker at the beginning when I started Hollow Knight, like a professional. Or maybe I didn't.